I'm a former military member myself.
Look, I wore the uniform. I know how this movie plays out. Bury him with a folded flag and thank you for your service.
I love America. I don't agree with everything she does.
Later.
美伊冲突打到现在，我们听到看到太多反战的声音。世界上还是普通人占了大多数，没有人希望战争，即便是以前的美国老兵。今天我找到了2段视频，他们2个都是美国的退伍军人，一个曾在阿富汗负伤，为国家拼尽全力，最后落得终身残疾；一个亲眼看着战友装进盒子，盖上国旗被送回家。他们没有任何理由替对手说话，却都说出了相同的观点：我不支持这场战争。他们认为现在的中东冲突跟当年的伊拉克、阿富汗没什么不同，只是让更多年轻人离开这个世界。我们完全可以承认，一个国家最了解战争代价的人，绝对是那些真正打过仗的人。让我们来听听他们怎么说。
So you want to know my opinion on the war in Iran? I'll tell you, but just keep in mind, it's my opinion. I don't represent all of America. I'm a former military member myself. Okay?I'm 100% disabled, retired from the military. I was 24 years old when I was injured. I have scars that you can't see that I will carry for the rest of my life. These things formulate my opinion. Again, I do not represent everyone in America, but I do not support another war in the Middle East. I do not support war in general. I believe that countries should only go to war in defense of themselves. I don't know of any articulable reason right now why we're attacking Iran in defense. I don't see it. I think that the United States has a really bad track record of attempting regime changes and wars with no end goal. I don't support it. Why? Because I understand that these conflicts lead to prolonged wars in which more people die and then regions become destabilized and more extreme groups will appear.I don't think this is going to be a short, quick operation. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. That's just based on history. I lost many of my friends fighting in the Middle East, Afghanistan, Iraq, and look at them now. Did we change anything? No, we didn't. Those wars achieved nothing. My friends died.We spent trillions of dollars, and those scars still remain today. I wish I could say we achieved something, but we didn't. I love my country, and I always will. I will never reject my country. I love America. I don't agree with everything she does, nor am I the representative who can change these things. Some people in the comment sections talk to me as if I'm able to single-handedly change what my country does. That's not how it works.We elect politicians and they decide. These politicians often promise us no more new wars and a great regrowth at home. Because the simple truth is, the majority of Americans just want to work, make money, have a roof over their head, and food on their table to support their families. I don't agree with war because it is a waste of money. It's a waste of blood, young men's lives. I live in a country that is in desperate need of revitalization. Our roads and our infrastructure are failing. Our dams are broken. Our power grid is so close to being broken from anything. A lot of the money being spent on bombs, the fight an enemy in the Middle East, who poses no real threat to me right now, I don't see the point. That's just my opinion. Again, I'm just one American out of millions.Some Americans are gonna call me out on here possibly or on my other social media platforms and say, you're a traitor. I don't care. I served my country. Okay. I put my life on the line for my country. I signed a piece of paper and gave myself. Okay. I had higher aspirations. I can justify the war in Afghanistan. I can't justify the war in Iraq. And I certainly can't justify the war in Iran right now. And I won't even attempt to. I don't support it.I think that we do not have the right to attempt regime change. That should be up to the Iranian people to decide. There are going to be those who say, oh, this is good. We're freeing people. I heard that. And I saw what it led to. The pullout in Afghanistan was miserable. Those people weren't freed. Many of our allies in that country were hunted down afterwards. We abandoned them. And I'm sick and tired of Americans going and dying in other countries to make them better and seeing it not change. That's all I have on that. Not really a subject I wanted to talk about, but I don't agree with this war. Let's see what happens.
Later. Everybody's talking about the war in Iran, boots on the ground, airstrikes, regime change, blah, blah, blah. I got one word for you. No. We got enough folded flags, and for what? More contractors getting rich, more kids come home in boxes, or with demons they can't outrun. Look, I wore the uniform. I know how this movie plays out. First it's precision airstrikes, then it's advisories, then it's, we gotta secure the port, this oil, this pipeline. Next thing you know, you're watching your best friend's wife bury him with a folded flag and thank you for your service. If we learned anything from Iraq, from Afghanistan, from every other mismanaged conflict, it should be this. We sure as hell can't fix other people's backyards when ours is on fire. Through my experiences with blood, we need to stay the hell out of it. Later.
但光听他们说可能还不够，有些东西语言是讲不清楚的，只有画面能让你真实的感受到战争的代价有多么悲痛。接下来你会看到一个普通的美国父亲接受儿子死亡通知与国旗的画面。视频很短，只有1分钟，但我却认为这位父亲的撕心裂肺比任何一篇反战文章都更有力量。战争的残酷在这一刻已经具象化。
I don't want to hear this. No, stop. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. What are you telling me?
I'm sorry. This might work tripping. I want to bring you this flag.
What are you telling me? What are you telling me right now?
For the courage and the commitment of your son. I'm working hard.
You're not telling me what you're telling me. Are you telling me what you're telling me?
Sorry, I'm really sorry.
I can't hear this. Are you telling me? Are you telling me this is my son? This is what's left of my son?
He gave his life for this country. I will give you.
I don't know. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this.
Later.
看完这位美国父亲的崩溃，我想没有人不会感到心酸。叠好的国旗，撕心裂肺的哭声，才是战争最诚实的样子。前面那2位美国老兵说的话，我完全认同。他们不是懦夫，恰恰相反，他们是这个世界上最有资格谈论战争的人，因为他们付出过，他们流过血，他们失去过真实的战友，他们用自己的身体亲身验证了战争能带走什么。就像他们提到的，他们其实非常爱美国，正因为热爱才希望和平。而他们得出的结论和那些从未上过战场的政客截然相反，这才是最无奈的。而如今我们能轻而易举地看到，当年经历过战争的国家发生了什么变化？阿富汗改变了吗？没有。伊拉克改变了吗？没有。数万亿美元烧进去，无数年轻生命消耗掉，最后换来的是更加动荡的地区，更加极端的势力和更加撕裂的美国社会。而我每次看到这些，都会想起另一个国家的故事，那就是我们中国。抗日战争结束的时候，中国是什么状态？山河破碎，民不聊生，工业几乎为零，大片国土刚刚从战火中爬出来，百废待兴。那个时候的中国是全世界最穷的国家之一，是所有人眼中都认为最不可能崛起的那一个。没有人觉得这个国家还有未来，更没有人相信它有一天会站在世界舞台的中央。可偏偏它最争气，中国就是做到了，不是靠战争，不是靠侵略，是靠一代又一代普通人咬着牙低着头，用双手一砖一瓦地把这个国家重新建起来。从最穷到今天的高铁、5G、新能源、航天、芯片引领全球，这条路走了几十年，走得并不轻松，但走下来了。 中国用自己的存在告诉了这个世界一件事：发展不需要以别人的苦难为代价，强大不需要踩着别人的瓦砾往上爬。所以当我看到中东的战火，看到那些被敲碎的家庭，看到那面一次又一次被叠起来送出去的国旗，我心里有悲哀，也有些许庆幸。庆幸我们的先辈在最黑暗的年代选择了一条不同的路，庆幸我们生活在一个用发展代替战争，用建设代替破坏的国家。愿那些还在战火中的普通人早日回归平静的生活。愿每一个美国父亲母亲都不必在某个普通的下午打开门看见那面叠好的旗。愿这个世界都能够从东方学到一点点耐心，一点点克制，一点点对和平的珍惜。世界不需要更多的战争，世界需要更多的中国奇迹。